Back to Real Sports Live for production here. Basketball veterans versus Harlingen South. Girls basketball doubleheader here. We also have Brownsville Vets, the boys, taking on Raymondville after this one. I'd like to welcome you back to the broadcast here. Harlingen South leads after 2 free throws made. Rodriguez, Real Sports Live on the call. Jason Benavides mapping the camera. Brownsville veterans taking on Harlingen South. Non-district matchup early on. As we resume play, Brownsville veterans in the white with blue and red trim. Harlingen South in the green and orange, traditional colors for them. Lady Hawks, you're already leading. 3 gonna go, 4 won't go. It's a rebound for the ball. They're driving this one back down the court. Swings the ball back around, gets a pass back over. Quick passing around the arc. We're seeing this team ball style passing. Swings it back out over to Mockin. Mockin shoots that one out. Pass nearly broken up, but it is. They're gonna swing that one back. Looking to drive through. A foul gonna be called and one. Foul called, now we're tied. The 2-shot attempt, or 1-shot attempt, excuse me. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound 1, won't go. Yvel on the rebound. Harlingen South gets this one back. Driving it back down the court, it's going to be Alexis Rocha. She's trying to maneuver around, swings the pass back out to the top of the arc. She's going to shoot that one off over to Mades. Mades gets the pass back off the Mockin. Mockin nearly lose that one out of bounds. Both teams have already drawn 1 foul. Quick passing around the arc, trying to drive through, swings it into the paint. That one thrown back outside. Step back attempt won't go. Pass broken up, gonna be taken down by Harlingen South. Open lane, she's not gonna be fouled, but she's gonna take it and attack it on. That was Sarai Rodriguez, and that gives Harlingen South the lead, 4-2, 5:21 left to play. On the layup, and it falls through. Now trying to maneuver around as we have a tie ball game. Both teams trying to go, swings it back out over to Mades. Foul called. 4:32 left to play in the first quarter. Multiple subs coming in now. Ball deflected out of bounds. Quick inbound, shooting that one to the top of the arc. Swings it back over now to Mockin, who's swinging back around, shoots it out over. Hands down off to Mades. Mades goes to the top of the arc. Long 3 by Rocha is going to fall through. Harlingen South takes a 3-point lead off a 3 by Rocha. She's going to drill a 3 herself, now takes it to a 3-point game. 7-4. Brackham swings it back out over. Looking to put that one up, won't go. Rebound by South. Driving that one back was Alexis Rocha. She just hit a 3 a few moments ago. Going to drive, that shot on blocked. Winds up out of bounds. Now, Brownsville Veterans is a team you have to look out for on both sides of the ball. Pass overthrown and kept just in play before it was a backcourt. Rocha allows her team to go out for a reset. Has Mockin outside of the arc, who's going to move into the inside. Now calling for it in the corner is going to be Mades. Mades pulls the trigger on a 3 and out of the rim. Won't go. Rebound 1 by South. Looking to put that one up. There was Ortiz. Didn't fall through. Esquivel wins and hands that one back over. Brownsville Veterans now back on offense, driving this one back around. Nearly broken up. Swings the pass to Esquivel. Count it. 1-point game. And expect the powerhouse shootout between 2 great teams, non-district foes, who have met each other very well in the preseason. A long 2 is going to fall. Timeout called by Brownsville Vets. We're going to step away for a few moments. 9-6 South leads. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years.
That's Real Sports Live, 9-6. Harlingen South leads Brownsville Veterans. Vets driving this one down. That's going to be Espinoza. Espinoza trying to maneuver through, got the pass off over to Alexa Torres. Kept in play by Espinoza, broken up by Ortiz for South. They maintain the ball. Now driving it back now is going to be Rocha. Rocha is looking to drive across. She has Espinoza on defense. We've seen Mariana Espinoza with great defense. She had all tournament mentions at the Chick-fil-A tournament a few weeks ago. This Brownsville Veterans Ball Club, a tough team. You got players with the likes of Espinoza, Torres, Cisneros, Katie Esquivel, Sherilyn Martinez, Brianna Vitureda, Brianna Brackham. Just send him a few players on this Lady Charger team. Looking to drive, no foul called. Knocking on the ball, gets the ball passed around. Goes back over now to Mades. Gets the cross. Looking to drive, floater, won't go. Now one knocked away, winds up in the hands of Torres, who drives this one back out, finds Espinoza. Espinoza looking to swing this one across. Pass intended there for Emma Hinojosa, winds up out of bounds. 2:04 left to play in the first quarter. Low scoring affair so far. Arlington South leads 9-6. Lady Hawks set to inbound. They're going to give the ball to Brownsville Vets. There's 2 fouls against Brownsville Vets, one against South so far in this first quarter. As now we're going to have Espinoza set to inbound. Quick pass to Esquivel in the paint. Esquivel goes back to Espinoza. Drawing defense is going to be Mades. Gets the ball back over. Long three by Espinoza. Won't go off the back of the rim. Ortiz on the rebound. Gets this one across over to Alexis Rocha. Rocha is driving this one down. Torres draws assignment on defense. South trying to find a way through. Goes back out over to Mockin. Katie Mockin got the pass over to Mades, who goes back to Rocha, who goes to Ortiz. Team ball passing. That one tipped away. As Hinojosa gets a hand on that one, but steps out of bounds when she gets the loose ball. Harlingen South ball. Mockin set the inbound. Now they're going to stack formation. High arcing shot there to Rocha from the 3. Won't go. Falls short. Hinojosa on the rebound. Gets it off Esquivel, who goes now over. Torres trying to drive through. Nearly blocked here. Winds up in the hands of Rocha. Rocha, a 3-on-1 attempt. Rocha going to maneuver through the baseline and calls her own number. And Rocha already with 5 points now in the first quarter, leading the scoring for the Lady Hawks. Mariana Espinoza calling for a defense and a screen by Hinojosa. Goes back to Hinojosa. 3 attempt. Won't go. Esquivel on the rebound. Puts it up after a few bounces. 45 seconds left. 11-8. South still leading by 3. Rocha, 5 points in the first quarter. Hit a 3 and then called her own number on a take down the left lane. It's the pass back around. Swings it across. Nice move there. Finds Mades. And Mades tacks on 2 for herself. Time getting the wind down. Loose ball, winds up out of bounds. That's going to take us into the first quarter, 13-8. Arlington South leads by 5. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere.
That's Real Sports Live. Start of the second quarter. Harlingen South leading by 5 over Brownsville Veterans. Rocha trying to maneuver around. Gets the pass in the corner over, finds that one to Machin. Machin gets it across, back over to Mades. Corner passing back to Rocha. Pass in the paint to Machin, loses the ball. That one knocked out of our Hounds. Harlingen South ball. Rocha, long 2 attempt, won't go. Ortiz on the rebound, no foul drawn. Espinoza driving this one back. Hands Esquivel, wide open take. Who's going to put that one through? Esquivel already with 6 points in the first half. She had 4 in the first quarter. As Rocha slowly driving this one down the court for Harlingen South. Serving, shoots this one back to Machin to the right. Now calling for it's going to be Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes back over to Machin, who goes back to Mades. Who goes to Rocha, who goes back to Rodriguez, and all around passing around the arc by Harlingen South. We've been seeing this dominant tempo on offense, just passing around the arc and waiting for a take in the open lane. We saw it earlier. Ortiz gets that one across to Rodriguez, who goes back to Mades, who goes back to Machin, who goes to Rocha for a 3. It's good. And there we go. Harlingen South with the tempo on offense, continuing the passive attack. The fast-paced lightning attack. It's quick passing all around the arc, and we've seen Arlington South do it all ball game. Brownsville Veterans still trying to counter it on offense, as Veterans is trying to find a move. And Harlingen South also on defense is doing the same tempo. Quick man-to-man switches. Quick pass around. Torres in trouble. Can't move around. Gets it across over to Espinoza. Espinoza step back 3. Won't go. Rebound by Ortiz. That's rebound number 4 for Ortiz. Open take by Machin. Going to put this one up. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. Pass stripped away by Esquivel, goes off to Espinoza. Espinoza driving this one down the court into traffic, puts it up, floater falls short. A foul called, Harlingen South ball. Multiple check-ins now coming in. Looking to drive the pass around, swings it over. Ortiz goes back over to Mades. Rocha now going around the arc. 5 points for her in the first quarter. Goes back to Machin. Long range 2 by Machin off the backboard. Count it. Arlington South on a tear now. 18-10, 8-point lead. Katie Machin tacking on 2. Veterans on the move, swings the pass out over. Espinoza fouled as she goes up. That's a trip to the line. That's going to be foul number 2 against South. Brownsville Veterans has already drawn 3 fouls so far in the first half. That sends Espinoza to the line. Tacks on one right there. That makes it a 7-point ball game, 18-11. Goes 2 for 2 from the line, drills it. 5:21 left to play. Lead cut down to 6. This is Mariana Espinoza, drills 2 threes. Now looking to drive this one back over. Rocha trying to maneuver around. Rocha still on the move, swings the pass back over to Corona. Corona gets it back over to Makin. Makin who goes back to Rocha. Now Stout trying to architect a play. We see a lot of movement from inside the arc. Rocha trying to shake off Brackham. Quick pass from Ortiz on the shift. Won't go. Brackham interferes. Cisneros gets it back over to Espinoza. Espinoza driving down the court. Finds Brackham. Long range 2. She was inside the arc. And they're going to cut it down to a 2-point or a 2. A timeout called by Harlingen South. 14-18. You're watching Real Sports Live.
If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Fresno Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District.
That's Real Sports Live. 18-14. Harlingen South leading Brownsville veterans. Rocha taking point. Torres draws Simon. She gets a screen by Ortiz. Long 3 won't go. Espinoza on the rebound, driving this one back for Harlingen South. She's trying to maneuver around, finds a pass to Brackham inside the arc. Brackham goes back out to Torres. Torres near half court. Rocha draws assignment, shoots it off to Cisneros. Cisneros goes over it now to Jordan Rivera. Jordan Rivera shoots it back over. That one broken up, driving that one through for Harlingen South. It's going to be Sarai Rodriguez. A foul call as she goes up. That's going to be foul number 4. Brownsville veterans commits. 4 fouls to 2. That sends Sarai Rodriguez to the line. The 2-shot attempt for Sarai Rodriguez. First one falls through. Lead goes up to 5, a chance to make it a 6-point game. She does. Cisneros driving down the court, swings it back out. Torres gets it across over to Brackham. Brackham gonna get a floater up, won't go. A rebound, a tie up, jump ball. Quick pass in the paint to Rivera. Won't go. Rocha driving it down for Harlingen South. Pass nearly broken up, and it is. Take a spill. She gets back up to her own 2 feet. Brownsville veterans set the inbound 20-14. 3:36 left to play in the first half. Alexa Torres driving this one down the court. Gets it across over to Annie Cisneros, who goes now to Brackham. That one tipped away. That's Rodriguez driving this one back. She sets herself up and goes back to Rocha for a reset. Rocha driving this one down the court. Has Ortiz calling for it, but goes to Rodriguez instead, who goes around to Makin. It's the cross, looking to drive that one through. That was Guerrero Corona on the pass. Pass in it for Corona won't go, and giving chase is going to be Rodriguez, who just keeps it in play. Gets it back to Makin. Makin goes to Corona. Corona gets that one back over to Rocha. Bounce pass back over. Winds up out of bounds. Harlingen South ball. There was some interference on the pass. Or fouls at 3. Quick inbound to Ortiz who gets it across. To drive that one through. Floats it up. Won't go. Another foul nearly called. Looking to put that one through. Still won't go. Now Brownsville Vets back on the attack. Trying to drive. This one won't go. Foul called and one. Sends Jordan Rivera to the line. Chance for a three-point play to cut it down to 3. 2:25, 20-16. South still up. See some check-ins. See Megan Pachara is checking to the ball game. Won't go. The fight for the ball. They're fighting for it. And finally falls through. 18-20 lead gets cut down to 2. Rocha slowly driving this one down the court. Gets the pass to Corona. Goes back now to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to call her own number. Gets caught up in traffic and a tie-up jump ball. South set the inbound, they do. Gets the pass to Rocha and a travel call on Rocha. (20 to 18). Espinoza on a floater, won't go. Rivera gets the rebound but loses it. Cisneros strips it back out. Foul won't be called, and it is. It's going to send Espinoza to the line. Espinoza 4 points in the first half. She drilled 2 back-to-back threes earlier in the second quarter. Few rolls won't fall through. We see some check-ins now coming in. See now, Hosa set to check in now. Gets one to fall through. They cut the lead down to 1, 19-20. It's 5 points for Mariana Espinoza so far in the first half. Rocha driving this one down court. Looking to cut around with this veterans defense already starting to find an answer to this quick, fast passing by South. Few bounces and it falls through. 7 points now for Alexis Rocha. Mariana Espinoza gets it back over to Torres, who goes to Brackham. Brackham gets the ball past to Torres. Torres going to try to call her number. Travel won't be called. The floater missed. On the rebound, Makin. Makin driving it back down the court. Gets it off to Rocha. Rocha 7 points in the first half so far. Harlingen South holding on to this lead. (22-19) 3-point game. Foul call as she goes up. It's going to send Rocha to the line. There's 5 fouls to 5 now. First one falls through. That's 9 points now for Alexis Rocha. Time again to wind down. Cisneros driving it down the court. Swings it back over. Long 3, just a bit oversailed. Rodriguez pushed out of bounds. That's a foul call. Inbound, quick passing from Mockin. Gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez taking her time, goes back to Mockin. But goes back to Rocha. Rocha calling for assistance in the form of Guerrero Corona to her left-hand side. Corona trying to maneuver around, gets it across back to Sarai Rodriguez. Rodriguez calling for more assistance. That one going to be broken up and kept in play, and backcourt going to be called. They're going to call backcourt. With 1 second left, so just to be a quick pass and shoot. Gets it across, won't go. That's going to take us to the end of the first half. 24-19, South leads. You're watching Real Sports Live.
See how I can help.
We are those Red Those Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos, crecemos juntos, triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences.
Back to Real Sports Live, your halftime recap. Harlingen South leading 24-19, 5 minutes, 21 seconds, so we begin the third quarter. Let's give you the breakdown. Harlingen South finished off the first half with 5 fouls. The scoring recap, Isabella Mates finished off with 4 points. Finished off with 4 points in the first half. Katie Mockin finished off with 7. Alexis Rocha finished off with 9, and Sadie Rodriguez finished off with 6. Now for Brownsville veterans, the totals here. They finished off with 6 fouls. Katie Esquivel finished off with 6 points in the first half. Jordan Rivera with 2. Mariana Espinoza leads the scoring with 7. Annie Cisneros with 2, and Alexa Torres with 2. 4:48 left in the half till we go to the third quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live. Harlingen South leads 24-19.
When you walk onto a campus,
a sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation and a district of excellence. We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted.
Back to Real Sports Live. Started the third quarter, 24-19. Harlingen South leads by 5. Torres gets it to Espinoza. Espinoza trying to maneuver around, swings it off to Cisneros. Contested three, won't go. To chase for the ball. Rocha comes up with the rebound. She drives this one back for Harlingen South. Beats the pass to Mockin. Mockin, few rolls, it falls through. Harlingen South extends their lead to 7. Katie Mockin finished off the first half with 7 points. Now has 9 on the day for her. Brackham trying to maneuver around, gets the pass to Cisneros, so nearly loses it. Gets it across to Espinoza. Drawing assignment on defense is going to be Mades. Brackham passing around the arc. Brackham with the open lane. Bounce past Esquivel. Nice playmaking there by Brownsville veterans as Katie Esquivel tacks on 2. She had finished off the first half with 6. She has 8 on the day now. 21-26, still a 5-point game. Rocha driving this one down the field. Quick passing around. Ortiz had the open take, who goes now, decides to go to Rodriguez. Goes to Rocha. Rocha going to float this one off the glass and count it. Go back to a 7-point game. As Rocha now with 11 points leads the scoring for Harlingen South. Cisneros gets it back over to Espinoza. Pass shot back around. Brackham looking to drive. No foul call. That one's stripped away by Rodriguez. Rocha driving it back down the court. Going to call her own number. Puts it up the glass. Falls short. Cisneros on the rebound. Driving this one back for Brownsville Vets. She slows it down and fires a pass off to Mariana Espinoza. Espinoza with the floater. Won't go. Gets her own rebound and puts it through. Mariana Espinoza, who leads the scoring. 9 points on the day for her. Katie Esquivel with 8 on the day. Rocha gets the pass back over to Mades. Mades, who finished off the first half with 2 points. Ortiz going to put this one up. A foul called. It's a charging call on Harlingen South. It's foul number 1 they're going to commit in the second half. Good crowd on hand coming from Brownsville Veterans High. Doubleheader. We have the boys in action. They'll be taking on Raymondville after this one on Real Sports Live. 5:54 left to play in the third quarter. Still a 5-point game. Harlingen South still up over Brownsville Veterans. The offense trying to work their way down the court. Esquivel gets the ball on a reset. Gets the pass back to Brackham. Brackham calling for backup and gets it in the form of Espinoza to her left. Who finds Torres on the right, who goes back over to Cisneros. So we're seeing this passing now by Brownsville Veterans. We've been seeing it dominated by Harlingen South. They've been had that team ball offense. Trying to put that one up on the rebound. There is Esquivel, who gets it off over to Espinoza. Lobs it back to Esquivel, who's in the post. Post move, that one blocked by Ortiz. Ortiz getting a hand on that one. Rocha driving this one back for Harlingen South. She's on the move, trying to maneuver around, and comes out, allows her team to reset. Gets the pass over to Mockin. Mockin goes back to Ortiz, who goes back to Rocha. Rocha, floater, a few bounces, won't go. Espinoza on the rebound. She's driving this one down the court for Brownsville Vets. Harlingen South quickly on defense, adjusting. Esquivel gets the ball, nearly gets away from her. And that one ripped away by Mockin. Pass winds up in the hands of Espinoza. Puts it up and cuts through traffic and cuts the lead down to 3. 11 points on the day for Mariana Espinoza, leading the scoring. She's tied up with Alexis Rocha, both of them with 11 points. Rocha 11 for South, Espinoza 11 for Brownsville Vets. Ortiz, a quick pass. Travel call as she tried to go on a post move. 4:16 left to play, 28-25. Inbound back, we resume play. Torres driving this one down the court for Brownsville Vets, 4:09 left to play in the third. Torres gets the pass off to Cisneros. Long range 2, won't go. Esquivel on the rebound, putting it up. Lead gets cut down to 1. Katie Esquivel now 10 points on the day. She has 4 points in the third quarter, tied up with Espinoza, who also has 4 points in the third. Rocha driving this one down the court. Harlingen South trying to find an opening. Gets it back over now to Mades. Mades has that one knocked away. Winds up in the hands of Diaz, who gets it across at Torres. Torres driving this one down the court. Feeds the pass over to Espinoza. Going to take the open lane. Floats it up. Won't go off the back of the rim. Mades on the rebound. Gets it off to Rodriguez. 2-on-1 for Rodriguez with the Euro step off the glass. Won't go. Trying to get her own rebound. That one knocked out by Rodriguez. It's going to be Brownsville Veterans basketball. 28-27, 3:22 left to play in the third. We knew coming into this one we're going to expect a shootout. Two teams closely matched. Two of the premier powerhouse teams in the Valley. Harlingen South, a storied program in the girls basketball alongside Brownsville Veterans, a fairly young school. Long three falls short. It's a fight for the ball and knocked out of bounds. A foul called. Foul number 1 against Brownsville Vets. Harlingen South has already committed 1 foul in the second half. Timeout called by Harlingen South, 28-27 for Brownsville Veterans. Katie Esquivel and Mariana Espinoza with 4 points apiece in the third quarter. Katie Makin and Alexis Rocha both with 2 points apiece. Makin leads the scoring with 9. Rocha leads the scoring with 11. Makin follows with 9. Timeout, you're watching Real Sports Live.
Best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation,
and a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Eddie Bergella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
That's Real Sports Live, 309. Harlingen Southeast Brownsville Vets, 28-27. Rocha drives this one down the field, leads the scoring, 11 points on today. Trying to maneuver around the court and now crosses into the arc. Floats this one up herself, won't go. It's a rebound, winds up in hands of Cisneros. Lady Charger basketball. Gets it off to Torres. Torres trying to maneuver around, gets blocked and gets the pass off to Diaz. Diaz has Rodriguez on her on defense, finds the pass back to Torres, who goes back to Cisneros. Cisneros goes back to Diaz. Short range 2 won't go. Esquivel on the rebound, won't go. Diaz looking to put this one up. A few bounces, won't go, and a foul called. It's going to send Katie Esquivel to the line. That's going to be foul number 2 against Harlingen South. She gets it on the rebound, trying to put it back. They're not going to call it. It's going to be a non-shooting foul. Inbound off to Esquivel. Esquivel gets it across to Diaz, who goes to Cisneros, who's going to drive by the baseline, won't go. Esquivel on the rebound, foul down 1. Make it 12 points on today for Katie Esquivel. Now a chance to make it a 2-point lead as Brownsville Vets catches a lead. Now a chance for a 3-point play and a chance once again to make it a 2-point lead for Brownsville Vets. 29-28 over Harlingen South. 2:20 left to play. High arcing shot falls through. That's 13 points on the day for Katie Esquivel. Vets now leads by 2, 30-28. South back on the attack. Rodriguez, the Makin. That one blocked by Esquivel. Espinoza gets it off to Torres, who goes to Cisneros. Quick passing, count it. And Harlingen South now trailing by 4. Nice maneuver here. He tries to get past her. Rocha gets the ball back across. They get a reset for her. Cisneros draws assignment. Quick pass nearly broken up. Mades containing, but Espinoza on aggressive defense. Rodriguez has that one nearly ripped away and a foul called. It's 3 fouls now against Brownsville Vets. 2 against South. Quick inbound pass to Rocha. Rocha on the spin post, gets it across. Rodriguez for a three off the back of the glass, won't go. Brownsville Vets driving this one back. Torres gets it off to Espinoza. Espinoza nearly loses it but maintains control. Time winding down the third quarter. 1:14 left to play. Long three by Torres, drains it. 7-point lead as Alexa Torres drills a three. She was scoreless since the first quarter. She has 5 points on the day. Rocha driving down the court. Gets the pass off to Mades. Mades looking to cut through. Makes a nice move. And a few rolls, and it's finally going to roll in. South makes it a 5-point game as Isabella Mades scoreless since the first quarter. Tacks on 2. That's 4 points on the day for her. Ortiz trying to make a move, gets it off to Diaz. Diaz shoots it off over to Espinoza. Espinoza looking to hand that one off to Cisneros. She gets tied up. Ball goes to Cisneros, who puts it up. Won't go. Esquivel on the rebound to put it back up. Vets makes it a 7-point lead once again. 15 points now for Katie Esquivel on the day. Rocha trying to get past Espinoza. Quick pass. Count it. Sonia Corona attacks on her first 2 of the day. Goes back to a 5-point game. Shot nearly falls through. That's the end of the third quarter. 37-32 will give you the final counts. 15 points now on the day for Katie Esquivel. Joining Reda continues with 2. That's already going to be 11 points now for Mariana Espinoza. 5 points for Alexa Torres. That's accounting for Brownsville Vets. For Harlingen South, we have 4 points for Isabella Mades, 9 points for Katie Mockin. Alexis Rocha leads the scoring with 11 points. And Sonia Corona tacked on her first 2. She has 2 on the day. We also see Sarai Rodriguez still with 6 points. She's been scoreless since the first half. Fourth quarter after this, you're watching Real Sports Live.
Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teaching.
Back to Real Sports Live. Start of the fourth quarter, 37-32. Brownsville Veterans now leads Harlingen South in a turn of events. We're going into the half with South leading. Ortiz gets the pass to Rodriguez, who gets it back to Ortiz for a short-range jumper, and it falls through. Ortiz tacks on a bucket for herself. 34-37. Vets now leads by 3. Torres gets it back to Cisneros. Cisneros gets it off to Diaz. Diaz goes back over to Espinoza. See some check-ins now. We see Rivera and Bracken set the check back in for Brownsville Vets. Gets the pass back to Torres. Hawkins drawing assignment on defense. Torres trying to shake her off. Gonna cut around, gets it off to Cisneros. Cisneros swings the pass back intended for Espinoza, who nearly lost it but gets back to it. Almost stolen away by Mades. Mades draws assignment on defense. Espinoza trying to shake her off. Calls her own number on a floater. Won't go. Ortiz on the rebound. 8 rebounds on the day for Ortiz. That one knocked away and ripped. A foul not called. Torres, mid-range 2 won't go. Rodriguez on the rebound. She's pressured 2-on-1. Gets it off to Mades. Mades driving her way down the court. Feeds it back over to Mockin, who goes over to Rocha. Rocha gets it off here to Rodriguez. Esquivel drawing assignment on defense. Contested 3. Bang! Tie ball game. Sadie Rodriguez, that's 9 points on today. She's scoreless since the first half. She drills a three. Have a timeout called by Brownsville veterans. 37-37 after Sadie Rodriguez hits a corner three contested to tie the ball game up. 6:13 left to play in the fourth. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members to do their best and to be their best. We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist.
That's Real Sports Live, 37-37. Brownsville veterans tied with Harlingen South. Their Sadie Rodriguez hits a corner three, making it a brand new ball game. 6:13 left to play. We resume play. Brackham on the inbound, gets it to Esquivel. Esquivel goes back over now to Espinoza. Mariana Espinoza. 11 points on the day for her. Brackham gets the ball back. Feeds it off to Torres. Torres with a nice move behind the back. Goes back to Brackham. Long three open. Brackham's three falls short. Ortiz on the rebound. 9 rebounds for Jasmine Ortiz. She's putting up numbers defensively for Harlingen South. She gets the bounce pass. Nearly fouled. Won't go. Esquivel on the rebound. Gets it back over to Torres. She drives this one down the court. 5 points on the day for Alexa Torres. She hit a three in the third quarter. Gets it back over to Espinoza. Espinoza goes to Esquivel in the paint. Esquivel trying to go down baseline in the post. Puts it up. Won't go. 10 rebounds now for Jasmine Ortiz on the day. South driving this one down the court. Quick passing. Rodriguez feeds it off to Ortiz, who gets it across to Rocha. Rocha feeds it off to Ortiz out and broken up by Rivera. Winds up in the hands of Espinoza. Espinoza driving this one down the court. 4:55 left to play in the ball game. No foul called. Loose ball winds up in hands. Thrown away and picked off by Torres. It goes to Rivera for a long range two. Count it. Veterans takes the lead. Jordan Rivera scoreless since the second quarter. 4 points on the day for her. She tacks on her first two in the second half. Rocha driving down for Harlingen South. She has 11 points on today. Nearly fouled. It's a fight for the ball. Rivera gets it across to Torres. Torres driving back down for the Lady Chargers. Brownsville Vets on the move. That one ripped away and stolen by Mades. Put that one on the highlight reel. Nearly comes loose. It's a 2-on-1 press. Calls for backup. Rocha backs her up and gets the ball. Rocha slowly driving down the court, allowing for Mades to try to move up and try to get a reset on offense. Rocha, 11 points on the day for her. Drawing assignment on defense is Espinoza. 11 points for Espinoza. These two are tied, leading the scoring. Rocha gets it back to Mades. Mades is looking to pull the trigger. Has that one nearly stolen away and recovers. Open take now. Finds Mades, or Rocha, excuse me, who gets it back to Mades. Mades trying to maneuver around. Mades has defense. Brackham drawing assignment. Gets the pass to Ortiz. Harlingen South trying to kill the time as much as possible while trying to hit the score. And we see Rocha hit a three early on contested. Gets it to Ortiz on the open lane. Going to put it up and a foul called. That's going to send Ortiz to the line. Both teams down with 3 fouls apiece, 39-37. Jasmine Ortiz, 2 points on the day, but if you look at her defensively, 10 rebounds. As her first one goes in and out of the rim. 3:13 left to play in the ball game. Reminder, after this one, we have boys basketball, doubleheader from Brownsville Vets. We have the Brownsville Veterans Chargers taking on the Rimmville Bearcats after this one on Real Sports Live. Again, Ortiz, 2 points on the day, but defensively putting up numbers, lighting up the scorecards. 10 rebounds, and makes it 3 points right there for her. and that makes it a 1-point game. South still down by 1, 39-38. Espinosa driving down. Mares draws assignment, gets the pass back to Torres, who's trying to maneuver. Goes to Brackham, contested 3, call it. Brianna Brackham with the 3, makes it a 4-point ball game. She's been scoreless all game, but Brackham already tacked on her first 3 of the day. Rocha driving this one down the court. 2:44 left to play in the ball game. South down by 4, 42-38. Rocha gets it to Ortiz. Ortiz gets it to Mares. Mares going to call her own number. That one stripped away, no foul called. Winds up in the hands of Torres, who drives back down for Brownsville Vets. Torres gets the pass off. Espinosa for a 3, call it. 7-point lead. Mariana Espinosa drills a 3. That's 14 points on the day for her. Harlingen South calls a timeout. They want to talk things over. Brownsville Vets leads 45-38. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
That's Real Sports Live, 45-38. Brownsville Veterans up now by 7 over Harlingen South. 2:14 left to play. We resume play. Rocha, who leads with 11, has been silent. She only tacked on 2 in the third quarter. She's been scoreless ever since. Mares trying to drive through, goes to Ortiz. It goes back to Rocha for a 3. Off the back of the rim, won't go. Espinosa on the rebound, driving back for Brownsville Vets. Slowly working her way down the court, allowing her team to catch up on offense for a reset. Mares draws assignment on defense. Pass breaking away. Brackham looking to drive through and loses it. Hand got in. As she tried to recover, she knocks it out of bounds. 45-38, 7-point lead for Vets over South. Plenty of time to try to turn something around for the Lady Hawks. They have the firepower to do so. They have Makin, Rocha, who's been putting up the scoring here. Ortiz getting done on defense. Long 3 by Rocha, just a bit wide to the right. Cisneros on the rebound. Cisneros driving it down the court. Gets a pass over. Espinosa for open 3, won't go. Loose ball winds up in the hands of Cisneros. A timeout called by Brownsville Veterans. 1:16 left to play. 45-38, Brownsville Vets leads Harlingen South. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Service is attitude. Willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change.
We're back to Real Sports Live. 45-38, 1:15 left to play. Veterans up by South by 7. quick pass. Esquivel to lob it up on a hook shot. Won't go. Gets their own rebound. Puts it up, and this time finally falls. Eddie Esquivel, 17 points on the day. Rocha. Contested three. Won't go. Ortiz looking for the rebound. Winds up in the hands of Torres. Torres driving down the court for Brownsville Vets. 50 seconds left. Finds Brackham. Brackham makes a nice move and cuts from the right to the left and trying to maneuver to traffic. That one off her foot. Winds up out of bounds. Lady Hawk basketball. 47-38. 9-point lead. Brownsville Veterans with a come from behind win. They were tied to start off the ball game, but Brownsville Veterans quickly lost control early on as Harlingen South dominated on both sides of the ball. But in the third quarter, a resurgence, and Brownsville Veterans now leading by 9 with 26 left to go in the ball game. Pass around. Brackham nearly stripped away by Mades. Spinoza steps out of bounds. She's forced on defense. 14 seconds left. Mades on the inbound to Rocha. Rocha driving down the court. Gets the pass to Mades. Contested three. That one tipped away. Winds up in the hands of Esquivel. Gets the pass off to Torres, who's going to dribble this one out. It's going to take us to the end of the ball game. Brownsville Veterans with a comeback win. Wins it 47-38. Final recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfas.
Back to Real Sports Live, your post-game recap. Brownsville Veterans with this one 47-38 over Harlingen South. Our Real Sports Live pair of the games will be Katie Esquivel putting up 17 points. Brownsville Vets finished off the day in the second half with a total of 4 fouls, 10 combined in the ball game. Katie Esquivel, 17 points. Jordan Rivera with 4. Mariana Espinoza with 14. Annie Cisneros with 2. Alexa Torres hitting a clutch 3, making it 5. And Brianna Brackham with 3. Now we switch it around to Harlingen South. 4 points for Isabella Mades. Katie Mockin with 9. Alexis Rocha finished off the day with 11 points. She led the scoring for the Lady Hawks. Zaire Rodriguez finished off with 9 points. Jasmine Ortiz with 2, but had 10 rebounds. And Soria Corona with 2. 47-38. Once again, Katie Esquivel, Real Sports Live, here of the game. Don't go anywhere. We still have some more hoops. Raymondville coming to town to take on Brownsville Veterans in the boys' side. Signing off for now on behalf of myself, Ruben Rodriguez, for Joe Bowling, for Jason Benavides. I'm saying so long and good night. Be back for game